We're here at the Katowice Major with Gratisfaction. Renegades just made the legend status.
Yep.
How's it feeling? Is it still kind of a surreal experience considering you just moved from Australia to North America a few months ago and now you're here in the top 8 of the major?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, I definitely didn't expect to make it this far on my first major. So, yeah, I don't know. Still feels like I'm dreaming, I guess, but yeah, it's whatever.
So just like you played Astralis, actually managed to win so far, the only team to take a map of them at the event. That was a massive comeback on Mirage. Also, like after the event, after the match, like Glaive put out some good words like about you as well. Mm-hmm. How did that match feel like in particular, playing against like someone like Device?
I think that was like, probably my most favorite game played in my entire career, just because like we were able to bring it back from a 12-3 deficit and then beat the best team in the world. Yeah, but I don't know, playing against them on Mirage, it didn't feel like as hard as you would think it would against the first team in the world. But the next two maps was just impossible to break their CT defense. Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on from that, like you played Vitality, and I think you had like that mid-match interview where you said like going into cash, I think you were pretty confident. I think you even said something like, this is where it ends. We're going to become legends. You didn't lost the map. How did that feel? Did you feel like you jinxed it perhaps?
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, for a moment I was like, oh no, I just like lost us the game. No. I still played like kind of well in cash, but we hadn't played cash in quite a while, and I think we were just rusty on all our rotations and everything, and we basically just threw it away on the CT half. Yeah.
How's the adaptation just been from moving from like a team like Grayhound, that's kind of like a chill, friendly environment and stuff like that, moving to Renegades, obviously a pro team. You've been here boot camping for like a month almost. How's that? Was it like hard to adapt to that and like all of the maybe the added pressure that comes with it?
Not really. I feel like in Grayhound it was pretty similar, but like we're all good mates in Renegades now as well, so it's really similar. But I guess the difference is just like constantly getting more opportunities in Renegades, which is good. And I feel like the skill level of my teammates now is a little bit above the Grayhound lads, as much as I hate to say it. But it helps like alleviate pressure, I would say, because you know that if you're going to lose your life that round, you always have someone else who can just win the round anyway. Yeah.
Just moving on from that, like back in Greyhound, you did do some like calling at some certain periods. So did you bring any of that into Renegades, like just putting in ideas, giving like some mid rounds and stuff like that?
Not really. I only called for a little while in Greyhound, like towards the end of me being there, and it was just because our IGL had like uni to work on, and he was just like super stressed. And then coming into Renegades, I didn't want to like step on any like toes, so I was like kind of just treading on eggshells. And then Aaron just has it all under control, and Casada helps him whenever he needs help. So I have no reason to call.
What is the experience working with Casada? Like, he has this kind of aura, like a drill sergeant, kind of a guy that keeps you in shape, keeps you in order. Is that what you experienced with him?
Yeah, I would say so. But I think like he's more of a mate at times as well. Like he has that appearance, but he's like really chill, and like you can get along with him super easy. And he just like, I don't know, he helps everyone remain calm and composed during games, and just make sure that everyone's communicating at the best they can. And it's just like helping our game like heaps.
Yeah. Moving on from there, obviously you managed to get that legend spot, top 8 at the major. Most likely, I think you're going to be playing against MIBR. I'm not sure about that at this moment, but like, what is the feeling like? What can you do moving on from here?
Well, we've got today off, and then we're pracking up until we play them. So we're just going to try focus on maybe making some new strats, like just being more fresh when we come up against them, so that they can't predict everything we're doing, and then like, I don't know, just try and make it to semis, and then probably play Astralis, and then try and make it to grand finals. But whatever.
Just lastly, obviously you've been in Poland for quite a while. You started like with a 2-week boot camp that was in Warsaw, right? And then coming here for the first stage of the major. and then the second stage you're major, then the next one. Like, has it become a bit like tiresome to be here, like not be back in your home, being hotel rooms and all of that?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, like the clothing situation. You know, like you have to go to laundromats and wash all your clothing. And
How does that work otherwise? Does someone else wash it back home?
nah, you can just do it in the comfort of your own home. You know, instead of having to go like a kilometer or two down the road. Yeah, with your suitcase, and yeah, that's annoying. But I don't know. Warsaw was probably worse just because we were like by the airport, so there was nothing around. It was kind of boring. But Katowice is pretty chill. There's like malls around and stuff you can browse, so it's not been bad. Living in Poland's fine.
Okay. Any last words?
Thanks to all the fans, obviously, and I love that you love the moustache.
Okay, that's it from Gratisfaction and his lovely mustache. Just stay tuned for more from HLTV.